This video is really
I
good.
think the idea.
Since I started posting woodworking videos, the most commonly asked question that I get is, how do you work it out? Isn't it annoying? Isn't it dangerous?
If you play a string instrument,
don't you get sawdust in it?
then you'll
And
know
after several
what was
years,
wrong with
I
that
have to
video.
admit, I have sustained many job-related injuries in the shop, and it is
Being lazy is a
I
made-up
so I
culture
officially
that's been weaponized against us by the lazy in order to keep working-class people.
In a lot of ways. As a part of my job as a communication director for a disability organization, I interview veterans
add things on in the middle of the day.
I want to say
So say we're going
dishonorably
to see a movie,
discharged
and
and
from now on,
dishonorably
I will
discharged
be
as it
coming
pertains
Oh,
to
by the way,
disability
if you check your store,
evaluations.
meltdown every time. It would be so upsetting to me because
And getting the support that they
the
needed
sawdust
to
one actually does happen.
live,
So.
literally live. In particular, the men that I were interviewing had not seen.
I budgeted the energy for the sensory input of going
This
through
video is really hard for me to make.
and
Since I started to post
not have it in me to then attempt
Okay, listen.
another task.
Yo, I'm like, back in the day, me and you, baby, we used to have fun.
Yeah, my family used to be really puzzled by that when I was growing up.
Okay, listen. Yo, I'm like,
all this generation,
back in the day, me and you, baby, we used to have fun.
It's one thing that's super overrated.
The corn kid.
Hey,
And I used to be really puzzled by that because it seemed like nobody
Fuck
else
you.
had that issue. They could just
Okay, listen. Yo, I'm like, back in the day, me and you, baby,
sort of wing it. And now as an
we used to have fun. Okay, listen. Yo, I'm like, back in the day, me and you, baby, we used to have fun. Okay, listen. Yo, I'm like, back in the day, me and you, baby, we used to have fun.
Yeah, so that's my superpower. Wow, that is awesome. I wish I had that. Well, what's your superpower? Ugh, I don't even want to say it. It's so stupid. Oh, come on. I bet it's not that bad. Fine. Ugh, okay, fine. I can turn microplastics into flowers. Are you serious? Oh, I know. It's so stupid. It's like, it's so dumb. No, that's awesome. That's actually, oh my god, you could literally save the world. Like, yeah, my power of flying is cool, but you could actually save the world. Really? Yeah. I don't know, I've never like used it before. Really?
adult, I know that I
Why?
can't wing it
So
as
some
much
updates
as other
of what
people.
happened
And
today.
Called me flower bitch in high school.
Thinking not working is bad.
After
Thank you.
Called you flower bitch?
was cut off again on
It's one thing that's super overrated.
Vowed to never
The
use my
corn
power
kid.
again.
hey,
Okay, well, we're not in high school anymore, and you should absolutely.
if you grew up an undiagnosed autistic
celebrating
person,
the
here's a
holidays,
fun
not my tax dollars are going to
memory
civilians
about
in
my
Palestine.
resume.
I should pester my
I used to get
holidays again.
So normalized that we don't
have
time. I don't know if anyone else has said this, but time is the greatest scam in all of reality. Explain, because if you
Fuck you.
My family's like, oh, by the way, we have to hit the grocery store. Meltdown every time. It would be
One
so
thing
upsetting
that's
to me
super
because I
overrated.
budgeted
The
energy
corn
for
kid.
sensory input.
hey,
So the lack of coordinated rhythm
Fuck you.
expressed in this
understand
video
this will
makes me worried
completely shift
about the
your
success
understanding of
of
reality
this
itself.
event.
We are
One thing that's
slaves
super
to
overrated.
time.
The
There are
corn
countless
kid.
physicists who have already
Hey.
proven that time itself is merely an illusion. It is
Fuck
a mental
you.
construct that our consciousness creates in order for us to perceive reality. Because our little pea brains are incapable of fully perceiving all.
Sorry, I support Biden on this one. They don't have to agree with it. My representatives are like, also, you know what? Hey, sorry, I support Biden on this one. But really, it would be super cool if they were like, you know what? Would be really cool. Biden on this one. At least 62 members of Congress have called for ceasefire. Don't give them participation awards. Applaud them when the thing is done. Party might think, baby, it's bad out there. Is there just Kool-Aid in this? Please, you gotta be a real one out there. I wish I knew how. Okay, but you can't give up now. Stop burnout from bad news. gets the most clicks. Pressure's mounting, so no, don't give up. I just keep posting. I won't just say, hey, at least I tried. 98% of guys don't have enough.
Nothing like a good tiramisu. So sweet and so decadent. Whether it's by itself or after a meal, you can't miss with a good tiramisu. That
A
sweet,
reality
soft
that is
texture
all
and the way
occurring
you cut into it
simultaneously. So
is
what
amazing.
this means is that
Eating
the
a
past,
tiramisu is not just
the
about eating.
present,
It's a
and the
full
future are all happening all at once.
You think about it like this. Have you ever seen those little flip books?
Give me 6 minutes of
Some
your
artists do
disassociating
where they
and I will change
draw a
your
bunch of frames of
your anxiety into place. Or at least I'll try real hard.
Imagine if our reality, if every single moment in the entire history of the entire universe.
We can't put tiramisu in a box. The flavor is immaculate.
Oh, what's
you
up,
can
Peggy?
top it with some mint.
You got that Zoom call
Packing a
later. Might as
bowl.
well disassociate on that stupid shit. Can you hear me? No, Debbie,
Don't do
we
drugs,
can't.
kids.
Perfect disassociating to your happy place time. Let's talk about a medical model versus a holistic model. Medical model is what I used in undergrad and grad to learn how to
no
treat
wrong way to eat
patients.
tiramisu.
But it's become public knowledge, and it's become public knowledge in the wrong ways. People with lots of followers diagnosing
Oh, what's
people
up,
on
Peggy?
TikTok is a heinous crime.
You know,
Do you want to
packing
be
a
a
bowl.
Miss or Mr. diagnosed? Or Miss X diagnosed? See, a medical model says depressive episode, baseline, anxiety, BPD. That shit is boring, basic, and don't help nobody. Because if you're in the throes of a depressive episode, I come up to you and say, you're in a depressive episode. Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock. Now let's take what the medical model says, add a little seasoning of human beings on there, and take a look at one of my favorite holistic models. One I've used both in the clinician's chair and on the couch. It's the window of tolerance. It says that whatever you are functioning at, which the medical model says is your baseline, whatever you function at within your window of tolerance that is functional for the life you live, that's your business. In the words of Miss Tabitha Brown, that's your business. Now, the holistic model says that when you are triggered by an outside something, you move out of that window of tolerance into what is known as hyper or hypo arousal. Arousal is a word that has been
in there. What's the matter?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. I'm just not accepting your quarters. Actually, you're not.
In the night,
Doesn't have an amount for you set up?
No, ma'am. What am I doing here? I want to get out of here.
Okay.
It said 30 cents for cars, right?
Somewhere far
No,
along
sir.
this road he lost
What,
his
ma'am?
soul to a walk full of oil.
All these people are
Okay, I'm terribly sorry, sir. It's 70 seconds.
In the night I hear them tell the coldest story ever told. Somewhere far along this road he lost
All right,
his
70
soul
cents. I still can't put the quarters
to a
in.
walk full
For
of
a dollar.
oil.
I'm sorry, sir.
The quarters will not go in the slot.
Lepier's Ukrainian President Volodymyr
They will now.
Zelensky says he
Yes, because you didn't have a price put up there yet.
Oh, all right. Well, I didn't know. How do I get the Burns? How do I get that 94?
Follow the signs on the total. Follow the
understands
signs
his
on exit,
country
sir.
won't
Okay,
be
are we
allowed
done
to
now?
join NATO, but is
you
again
have
pressing
20
the
more
West
cents.
for more help
You said
against
70
Russia.
cents. I put in three
For
quarters.
a no-fly zone
Okay,
over
one
Ukraine
wasn't followed
and for
through.
Western allies to supply Ukraine with war.
Yeah, I did fall through. This is
He is
unbelievable.
also extending martial law for
Okay, all right.
President Emmanuel Macron is
It fell through
offering
again.
protection to the woman who interrupted a Russian state TV
I don't have another.
broadcast to protest the war. Macron says he'll propose granting the woman asylum in his next call with
No,
Vladimir.
just walking around Lowe's. Don't mind the Hawk security killing a pigeon on the floor. No, just walking around
The federal
Lowe's.
government is reminding people
Don't
they could
mind,
be eligible
the
for
Hawk
aid
security
if a
killing
family
a
member
pigeon on
dies
the
of
floor.
COVID-19. The Federal Emergency Management Agency says it spent more than $2 billion on funeral.
No, just
يعني يا اخوي انت مزجتش وانت حامله.
costs for more than 300,000 families, but COVID has killed nearly 1 million people in the U.S.
Walking around Lowe's.
You're listening to Here and Now.
Don't mind the Hawk
I'm Jack
security
Lepiar's.
killing a
Ukrainian
pigeon on the
President
floor.
Volodymyr Zelensky says he understands his country won't be allowed to join NATO, but is again pressing the West for more help against Russia.
No, just walking around Lowe's. Don't mind the Hawk.
Finished another book, so that means we need to update the book journal. This will be book 33 out of 50, and I'm rating it 3 stars.
That was a weird joke.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Oh, what's up, Peggy?
Hey, man.
What are you doing?
You know, packing a bowl.
So I read this on the ebook, so all of these boxes in June.
Ukraine with warplanes, Ukraine's parliament is also...
Oh, what's up, Peggy?
Hey, man.
What are you doing?
You know, packing a bowl.
Till the 20th of June, I'm wearing orange.
Don't do drugs, kids.
The other day, I learned that Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas was supposed to be a dark and gloomy song, but Judy Garland refused to sing it unless they changed the lyrics because she was afraid people would get mad at her for ruining Christmas. This is how the original lyrics went.
Yeah, go ahead, pull it through.
Have yourself
Yeah, go ahead, pull it through.
So the lack of coordinated
Stop what you're doing. A Mesopotamian cuneiform tablet.
Next year we may all be living in the past.
That had missing text has been decoded by a deep learning AI program. The cuneiform tablet is 4,500 years old. Now, this AI program has been worked on for years. It currently is able to read 104 languages, including Akkadian, Hebrew, and a lot of other ancient languages that we just don't speak today. The AI system has even been nicknamed the Babel.
يعني يا اخوي انت ما زكتش وانت حامل ايش بتعمل وين وديه ابن
Babylonian engine. While it's being used as an addition to experts in text.
You want to know why we as humans are afraid of swans?
I'm not afraid of swans.
There's a lot of humor and a lot of people are kind of talking
I
about
could
how
drop
we're
kick a
sort of
swan
accepting that
into the pond.
it's like the end. In a way, you know, and people are like, baby, just give up now sort of vibes. And I'm like, okay, sure, but like also I'm seeing a lot of the internet promoting wellness. And we can't be doing both. I do need us to pick one or the other. Like if you're telling me New York is going to be underwater soon, fine. Cigarettes need to be cool again. I can't do both. Do you know what I mean?
Sitting is the opposite of standing.